Hi everyone, it's Faina. Today we're going to talk about Wylde Flowers. This game brings a lot of unique features that makes it worth being called a cozy game, but with a little mystery behind it. So stick around until the end to see if you should get the game or not. Here, you play as Tara, who recently moved to Fairhaven to help with your grandmother managing the farm. That might sound too ordinary, right? But wait, cause there's a twist. Turns out you are secretly also a witch in training that is. So now, you start your magical journey running the farm during the day while learning how to be a witch at night. I really like this story premise since it makes Tara, who seems to be an ordinary person at first, turn into someone who's going to go through very interesting adventure. And it makes me want to follow her journey as each unfilled secret makes me want to know even more. This game is fully voiced, which makes me immersed into the conversation. It also helps to show each Stonefox's unique personality. Although, a few of the first conversation feels awkward. As introvert, I can relate a lot to this since I also feel awkward when I talk to new people. But as time goes, you can see how they start to open up, just like in real life. I love how we can learn about everyone's story from the conversation, and it feels less scripted in a way. It makes me want to keep talking to them every day. Sometimes they will ask questions and we'll have a few answers to choose from. Although, if you don't progress further with the storyline, then they will eventually start repeating the same thing over and over again. And before you watch the video further, don't forget to push the like button below. The town of Fairhaven itself also seems ordinary at first, but turns out there are a lot of secrets inside. The map itself isn't too big, but there are areas that you can access yet until you do some specific missions. There are even areas that aren't in the map. The main town area is laid out in a few rows, and the buildings are placed in linear order. As we can't really control the camera movement, it makes the game feels like a 2.5D side-scroller when I explore it, which actually not a bad thing since I can enter the building one after another to do my daily conversation. What's good is the environment change from the outer view into the interior view is seamless. However, you still get a few seconds of blank screen when moving into the other area of the map. Like other lifesim games, here you can farm, craft, cook, fish, and mine. The mining area need to be unlocked first, and to go to the next floor, you will need to find the key. I really like the mining in this game because there is no enemies inside, so I can enjoy a cozy mining day. There are a few fishing spots that you can find in Fairhaven. However, you can only fish when they spawn. I don't really like this because some of the spawn spots can only be used once. Then I have to move to the other spot, which is time consuming and makes it less cozy. So I really hope they will consider increasing the usage or make the spawn rate higher. Now what makes Wylde Flowers different from the other game in this genre is the potion and incantation making. The potion and incantation add a lot of quality of life elements into the gameplay, such as revealing the stamina, sprinting, pausing the time, pulling items, and many other. You will unlock even more magic-related mechanics once you go further into the storyline. I really like this gameplay mechanic since it makes the game feel cozier and unique. Relationship with the character is another thing that you need to pay attention. What I love about the character is they are all very diverse and have their own personality, which shows their individuality. There's relationship matter that you can increase to conversation, gifting, and mission. I like how some of the side quests actually make you interact with several characters which help to increase the relation. There are also relationship missions which can be unlocked once you reach certain level with the characters. You can even marry some of them once you have high enough relation. There are a lot of features in Wylde Flowers that makes it fit well as a cozy game. First is the autosave, which allows you to leave the game anytime and come back right where you left it. I also like how most missions have no time limit, so you can do it one by one without feeling pressured. There's no dead in this game as the game runs in weekly timeline within their season. That way, you can enjoy your favorite season as long as you want, then change the season only when you are ready. Furthermore, you can carry unlimited items, so you don't need to craft storage. I know organizations can be stressful when you like to hoard items like me. The environment itself feels very cozy and it uses a lot of cute cartoony-like graphics. Furthermore, the ambience makes it feel relaxing and realistic at the same time. For example, you can hear the muffled interior ambience when you cross it from the outside. And did you know you can pet the cat and also turn into the cat as well? It's cute, right? There are even more options in the settings that you can turn on to make the game feels even cozier. And if you like cute cozy game like this, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss my next review. So, should you get the game or not? You should get the game if you love cozy game with storyline. The gameplay mechanic in this game is very simple with a lot of features that makes the game feels very cozy. So you can relax and do the activities without feeling pressured. I think this game makes you focus more on the storyline, which is great since each characters bring out their own emotional and heartwarming stories. The mysteries surrounding the town are also very interesting, so you will enjoy the process of revealing everything. But you should not get the game if you like customizing things, cause customization is very limited in the game. You can even customize your character or even giving your own names to the animals. But I don't feel that it's game breaking at all. If anything, it actually adds more to the cozy feeling, cause sometimes customizations can be overwhelming for some people. There are a lot of other things that you can do in the game, so you can focus more on the other gameplay mechanic and unique aspect of the game, and of course the storyline. But if customization is a must for you, feel free to skip the game. For me personally, I really like the game since it has very unique storyline. The witchy element really adds a lot of mystery to the story and unique gameplay mechanic that makes the game feels cozy. I love how I can relax and play the game in comfort. And if you want more relaxing game to play, please check my Disney Dreamlight Valley review video.